What's going on, family? You guys are so amazing. I want to say thank you so very much for watching this video. Let me pause to say Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. Whether you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or even Instagram, I want to say thank you. Our mission here at Aosinspires is to empower the world to never give up. Listen, I want to have a conversation about something that is dealing with 2019. I was having conversations, deep conversations, long conversations about this particular topic. A lot of people inboxed us, asked us, what is your perspective on this? How do you view this? What do you think about it? We want to hear from you. So I decided to do a video, opening of the year, and I hope that this video helps you transitions your year 2020 in a better direction with a different thinking, different mindset, a different path. And I hope that this conversation adjusts your lens just a little bit. 2019 left us with a great conversation talking about T.I. It was a big hit on social media, all platforms. The thing came up, the conversation came up in an interview that he checked his daughter each and every year to make sure that she still had her virginity. Now, I'm not against you checking to make sure the sanctuary of your daughter is still intact. You're concerned, you're being a concerned parent. I get it. But when I began to read this article and I began to dive deep into this whole conversation, it made me think about you. What example are you leading by that you're trying to get other people to follow that you may not be leaving yourself? That's the question I really want to ask you today. What example are you leaving for somebody else to follow? Cliche that we hear all the time, practice what you preach. I would rather see a good sermon lived than to hear a good sermon preached. And we're in a different day and age. This is a totally different day and age that we're living in now. Children don't do as they're told. They do as they see. What example are we leaving? Now, I understand you want to make sure that your daughter has her virginity intact and she's not being taken advantage of by some young fella that's going to talk slick to her. I get it. I understand. But look at the legacy. Look at what you're leaving as an example for her to follow. And the reason I say that because most girls try to find a man that's similar or that has the same qualities of their father. So if the qualities of the father is the same type of qualities that you don't want your daughter to date, chances are we need to be like Michael Jackson, take a look at the man in the mirror, and we need to adjust some things. It's easy to project, to tell people what I need you to do or the right way that you need to do. But the question becomes, how is my life being a mirror to what I'm trying to tell you to do? As men and women, do we get it right all the time? Absolutely not. Are we flawed? Yes. Are we perfect? No. So the question comes up, do you stop trying to help people go down the right path just because there's a blemish or a stain on your record or on your life? Absolutely not. You need to put that to the side and try to help people go down the right path as much as possible. But, however, don't be so critical to somebody else's blemish when you look in the mirror and you see a blemish yourself. This is what I want to share with everyone. The question comes up, how do I then help people go down the right path when there's a blemish on mine? This is what I want to share with you. Readjust your focus. Because when you readjust your focus, you'll begin to speak to people differently. You'll begin to interact with people differently. Why? Because I'm readjusting my focus. And when I readjust my focus, I see the blemishes and the faults and the shortcomings that I deal with personally, that I'm trying to get right, that I'm trying to iron out. But I'm not so hard on somebody else as if I have everything in my life all together. And I believe that when we readjust our focus, we'll be so focused on trying to be a good example. And when we become a good example, we'll not only see our lives change, we will see the people around us, we'll see their lives change. And this is the major part about it. Don't underestimate your influence. It does not matter who you are, where you are in life. It does not matter if you're a baller, shot caller, you don't call no shots, everybody call the shots to you. It does not matter. Don't underestimate your influence. There's somebody that's watching you from afar, that's watching your every move, that's watching how you talk, that's watching how you do things, and that's jotting down, taking down notes. Why? Because you matter, and you are so amazing. Readjust your focus in 2020. Be the best that you can be. Whatever it is that you want to do in life, be the best at what you can do. Readjust your focus and watch your life change. Be the good example watch things change for your life. Listen, this is AOS Inspires Moment. If you're on Facebook, we're AOS.Inspires. If you're on YouTube, Snapchat, or Instagram, we're AOS.Inspires. I promise you, if you holler at us, we'll definitely holler back at you. And our mission here is to empower the world to never give up, one video at a time. Like, share, and comment. I'll see you next week. Peace and peace.